Hi guys, welcome to the Full Power Cacao pod. No, it's just the Full Power podcast, isn't it? Hi guys, welcome to the Full Power podcast bonus content for all you guys who subscribe. This is exclusive content just for you guys, so nobody else gets to see this. Is just on YouTube. So thank you for subscribing and thank you for all your support. It is really, really appreciated. Keep sharing the podcast, keep telling people about the podcast, and keep getting people to subscribe so they can get this extra little bit of content and this extra little insight into the guests that we're interviewing. Hope you enjoy it. Let us know how it's going and let us know who else you want to get on the podcast. That would be amazing. Much love. Oh yeah. What's one conversation that stood out to you in your life?
The one that I reflect upon most now is my dad saying to me, never look back. It's the best advice I've ever been given and it will never change. Never look back and wish you could have done more.
No regrets. Yeah.
It's no regrets. Beautiful. It's a different play. But do you know something? I think that's got to be, never look back and wish you, not the no regrets, not the choices. It's almost like about the work ethic element of it.
Yeah.
Don't look back and think, I wish I could have done more in terms of, work ethic or attitude or, you know what I mean? I think the choices element of it, I don't regret choices, bad choices, good choices, because you made them at the time with all the sort of intelligence thinking that you put into it. It's more the idea of not looking back and thinking that you could have given more in effort terms. Yeah. So that's the one thing that I think is...
And is that sort of saying always put the maximum effort in from your dad?
Always put the maximum effort in. And do you know something? That is the least that we can do. And it's the least that... I always think it's really simple. Sir Alex Ferguson made our lives really simple. I've chosen you to play for Manchester United. So your talent and skill has been determined by me. I'm the manager. I know what I'm doing. So don't worry about that bit. So that instills confidence in you straight away that he believes that you've got the talent. All I want in return is that you give your all every single day. You never give in at all, and you come back the day after and you do it again. And you think about life.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah.
That's the most you can do.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So simple.
Yeah. And another question before Nick goes to the other one is, now you're a superstar DJ, do you think you've got the ability to be the next Gok Wan?
Gok Wan? Is Gok Wan not a fashion designer?
No, but he's a DJ now.
Oh, he's a DJ? Is he?
Yeah. And he doesn't just press play 3 times. That was the most surreal thing I've ever witnessed in my life was you at Kendall Calling. I was just like, what is going on? It was mad. Not you all. He was entertaining, but I was, I don't know about the DJ skills.
Do you know something? I put that into the box of, why did I say yes? I said yes because I love Tim Burgess. And I said yes because I thought, do you know something? Tim's been really good to me. Yeah. I like him. Why not? I mean, it's mad that I even think to get up on a stage at Kendall Calling in front of how many? There must be about 7,000 or 8,000 people in that tent.
Do you know where that for me, that really dropped in, like your level of influence, because there was musicians coming out in and out of that cafe the whole festival. You fucking turned up Gary Neville. It was a queue for Gary Neville. And then I go to your gig. I watched Glass Vegas, who were like an amazing band from Glasgow, like. It's rammed. I'm like, everyone's going to leave after this because Gary Neville's going to come on and DJ with Tim Burgess.
It
got fucking busy. I was like, what the hell's going on? And then he was like Tigger dancing around the stage, signing United shirts, like bouncing about. I was like, what the fuck? I was just observing it. Like,
I might put a Tigger sort of like outfit on next year.
Definitely.
But do you know something?
It was brilliant.
Well, do you know what happened? I mean, I talked about alcohol earlier on this podcast, but I thought, do you know something? I'm going to have a few drinks before I go on, which I did. Yeah. And then as I on stage...
Just in case you'd mispressed the wrong play button.
But then actually as I got on stage, I had 3 or 4 more. Right. So as I got 25, 30 minutes in, I started to get a little bit confident and thinking I could move a little bit. And I just thought, I'm absolutely loving this. And I thought a United shirt, so I saw the Liverpool flag, threw that in the side thing. I thought, no, but just something. I got into it. I had an amazing time.
Because you was nervous, weren't you?
Oh, so nervous. I mean, seriously. I don't dance. I don't DJ. I don't really do anything like that. I just thought I'm going to be stood up on stage with Tim. People are going to be looking at me. I'm going to press a play and then I'm going to go, come and Eileen's on. But do you know something? I think the more I signed shirts and the more that I started to sort of like, and then I thought, Yeah, it was brilliant. Absolutely loved it. I'm doing it again next year.
Brilliant. And was you expecting that many people? Like,
no.
Because it was...
I think people, to be fair, when it first got announced, was like, what is this? What's going on?
I was thinking that.
Is there going to be is there going to be something special or something? So next year I've said to Tim, we need to do something a little bit different, like, you know what I mean?
Maybe you can learn to mix this year.
No, I think what I'm going to do next year... I'm not
going to be a DJ.
I'm not going to be a DJ mix.
What, are you stupid?
No, Tim can do all that and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do next year, we're going to bring on... I want saxophonists and violinists and things.
Okay.
I want different instruments.
So you get the Halle to come and back you.
Trumpets, and I want there to be this massive atmosphere of just like, you know what I mean?
Brilliant. Yeah. Why not? What's the biggest thing you've learned in the past 5 years about yourself, Gary?
That I need to slow down and need to put health first.
Cool. Right, Gary, hypothetically, if you was to die tonight, which is obviously a possibility, any of us could, but if you want to die...
Give me at least 24 hours.
Okay, tomorrow night. Is there a conversation that you wish you would have had or said to something you wish you'd said to somebody before you went?
I think I would have to basically... I don't think... My mum is the most amazing person in my whole life that I've ever met. But I don't think I probably communicate that with her enough. So it would be that to my mum.
Tell her how amazing she is.
Yeah. It would be to say, Mum, the influence, the love, the impact you've had on my life, I can never put into words and imagine.
Could you text her that? Or would you want to tell her in person?
My mum's the type of person that would reply with, thanks, love.
Thanks, love. Do you want a cup of tea?
thanks, love. What's up with you? Do you want something?
Yeah, but it's nice.
What do you want for your tea?
Yeah.
She'd take it cynically and think, what do you want for your tea tonight? Then you know what I mean? She wouldn't. Okay. She wouldn't. She wouldn't. She's not.
Do you text to say I love you, Mum?
I do text her. So it was my dad's birthday, September 26th.
Right. Okay.
Only obviously 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago. So on that day, I would text her a message in the morning that would be quite
amazing.
Thinking of her and...
Yeah, sending her love.
Yeah.
Another question, actually, it's just come up. Is there another family in the UK or in the world where 3 siblings have all represented the country at a sport?
No, I mean, obviously Bobby Charlton, Jack Charlton, famously.
Yeah, but was the three? That was 2, wasn't it? So
maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe not all played for England. I don't know. But even now, like, I'm really proud of my brother and sister, and I think that, like, what I'm doing here, but then my brother's coach in the MLS for Portland Timbers, they've just reached the playoffs.
Yeah.
My sister is over in Australia coaching a new franchise over there, in the best netball league in the world. And, like, think that still, that's what makes me proud, is that we don't stop.
Keep going.
Irrespective of whatever happens, ups, downs, good jobs, bad jobs, we carry on. We don't stop, and our work ethic is really we have a good work ethic. We have a good grounding. I'm not even going to say believe in ourselves or confident. We just don't know any other way than to carry on and to keep going. You know what I mean? But I think that's what a lot of people in this country do. They get up every day and they go for it, don't they? Carry on.
So you're probably Berry's best ever trilogy.
Is that could be my DJ name? The Berry Trilogy.
One of the Berry Trilogy.
The Berry Trilogy.
Live. Okay, so we like asking this question on the show. So tomorrow, if you was to wake up with one skill or ability, so imagine you're in the Matrix and you've got that download into the back of your head and you could have one thing, what would you download?
I would definitely be lead guitarist for the E Street Band with Bruce Springsteen. Okay. And I would tour and I would happily...
Would you grow your hair and have a headband for that?
I go bandana, proper bandana
and long
headband,
hair.
Leather jacket, sort of like boots. Honestly, no word of a lie. If you said to me tomorrow, that's one thing. So I've watched him like 3 or 4 times in the last 12 months or so. I would go on tour with him as a roadie.
You'd go on as a groupie, wouldn't you?
A groupie, roadie, whatever you want, whatever role that I could be given for the next 12 months.
T-boy.
Anything. If you said to me I'd be Bruce Springsteen's T-boy for the next 12 months and just watch him, I would 100% do it. Wow. Just because you're something that actually makes me feel... people say, like, what makes you happy? Mm-hmm. I know, really happy actually really makes me happy. Yeah. Listening to his music, listening to him, watching him. And not just him, James, when I watch James, when I watch the Cortinas, when I watch
What's so special about Bruce Springsteen then? Is the an aura around him or something?
There is. I mean, he's amazing, but it was the first album I ever bought when I was like 9. So it was the first album I ever bought. The first time that I ever remembered thinking, wow. Mm-hmm. You know, it was the video of Dancing in the Dark on Top of the Pops, where Courtney Cox gets on stage with him at the end and dances, and he does the little thing, and it like just give me that little bit of a, I like this.
Do you know what the first 2 CDs I ever bought were? I went to Manchester Airport and there was I think it was a little HMV, do you know, when you could just walk in and go in the shops. And I bought It's Coming Home by Skinner and Badil. And I Want to Be a Hippie and I Want to Get Stoned on Marijuana by some weird mad
The
band.
Berry Trilogy. Gary Neville and the Berry Trilogy. You wouldn't have got anywhere
if you would have been getting stoned on marijuana, mate. You'd all been sat Berry still.
The way where I went to buy it was Vibes. It was called Vibes, believe it or not, a record shop on in the Rock in Bury. And for people in Bury, you will remember it. It was the main record shop, and went in there and bought Born in the USA.
Right, okay. I thought you was going to say you went and bought the album. Coming Home and then was played in the Euros like that.
And bought the Marijuana one as well by the Berry Trilogy. Yeah, so I'm lead guitarist in the E Street Band for the last few years. Yeah, I think at 50, that's what I want to be. Yeah. I would give up it's wrong to say.
How much would you pay? How much would you pay to have that downloaded into the back of your head?
I would give up. What would I give up?
So say it's $5,000 to be fluent in Spanish. How much is it to be that good of a guitarist?
I think I'd give up my punditry career now, and people saying, "Go on,
please, Gary, give us a break."
No, but I think I'd give up my punditry career, all the football, television stuff, everything, to go and be the lead guitarist in the E Street Band tomorrow. 100%. I'd give up everything for that. Because I just think that would be like, imagine playing for United for half your life and then go up. And then the second half, with Bruce Springsteen on tour. I mean, that's a pretty cool life.
You should have tried harder at guitar, man. I was like, it could have been you. Oh, man, I think that's the best answer we've ever had to that one, isn't it? Gary Neville, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure, man. And thanks for investing in the business, man. It's like all your support. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Big love.